Now on to our next drink. This drink is known as the Stone Fence, or also known as the Stone Wall, just depending on the variation. This is a classic drink that predates the American Revolution. It is also found in the oldest cocktail book by Jerry Thomas, which is his Bartender's Guide. According to Jerry Thomas's book, this drink gave Colonel Ethan Allen and his troops, the Green Mountain Boys, the liquid courage to overtake the British soldier fort Ticonderoga. Hope I got that right. The drink is pretty simple. It calls for aged rum and some apple cider. But I have seen another variation which I thought I'd try too. So let's give it a go. So let's start off with the original drink. Let's get a glass, and then you put 2 ounces of aged rum, and in this case we're using Cayman Reef. It's Barbados rum. It's aged for 5 years. Pretty good, I like it. So we're gonna put it in a highball glass, and you're gonna have 2 ounces, which is 60 milliliters. Just gonna pour that in there. I'm gonna fill the glass with ice, put the spoon, fill the rest with cider. And I got this from Sprouts. You know, if you had some more fresh or homemade or found from your local orchard. Just give that a stir. Got this in Sprouts, apple cider, and just fill the rest with cider. Give it a go. Well, let's first start off. The color is pretty nice, really browned, you know, apple cider color. And then the smell, smells like apple cider. It smells sweet. You can definitely smell a little bit of rum in there. Doesn't smell alcoholic, you know, like doesn't have that smell like, what was it? Acetone, you know. Let's give it a go. Really sweet, easy to drink. It's not strong at all. This is, you know, a good fall drink. We'll be making some warm drinks later, you know, now that it's starting to get a little bit chilly. So I think that will be kind of enjoyable. But you can drink these all day, which could be dangerous because it's 2 ounces of rum. I definitely can see how this can give anybody liquid courage. Yeah, it's really sweet, light. That's all I gotta say. So we'll make this again. Really easy too. So let's try the next variation. Now the next drink is gonna have a little bit more ingredients. So let's give this a go. So first, we're gonna build the drink in the shaker. So put it in the small guy. Get a piece of 1-inch piece of ginger. So let's pop this okay. Pop that out. Got a little piece here. And we're just gonna throw that in there. We're gonna have 1.5 teaspoons of simple syrup. And this is simple syrup, which I made myself, which is a 2-to-1 ratio. There we go. And then next, we are gonna muddle the ginger and simple syrup, just to get those flavors out of there. There you go. Now we're gonna add our rum and cider. So in this case, this calls for 1.5 ounces. Rum, so and then 1.5 ounces as well of apple cider. Throw that in there, and then we're gonna shake this. We're gonna add ice too, and then we're gonna pour it in there. At the top. Now these work on pressure, so you just want to give it a sort of slowly, create the seal, And you're ready to go. Give it a slap, squeeze it to release the pressure. Boom. Now, just gonna drop this in here. And then it says top off with some ginger beer. And I'm using Fever Tree. I know this has some sediment, so give this a spin as well. Lime wedge and apple slice. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just shove this apple slice right there. Hit a little slice in the lemon. And throw that right there as well. And there you have it. Here's the stone wall. Pretty. So let's give it a go. Wow, this is amazing. Definitely has a nice balance. You would think with all that ginger we put in there, the ginger beer and muddling the ginger, but no, definitely really balanced. And just to know, I got this recipe from foodandwine.com, and I'll leave everything on the bottom, the recipe, the where I got it from, credit, you know, give credit where credit's due. Would recommend. Nice, beautiful color, really light. Definitely, you know, with the, has apple cider in there, but it's not as dark. You know, definitely the simple syrup, the rum, which is pretty dark as well, but the ginger, they all balance out and looks pretty good. So wouldn't recommend to a friend. It's not too strong. It's really well balanced, I would say. Not a spirit forward drink. I think it's just more very gingery, I guess you could say. And I'd say ginger does a lot in here. Not overwhelming. Doesn't give me that extra spice, but definitely can taste ginger. Would recommend to a friend. So cheers. And side by side, you know, you can definitely tell a difference in color. This is really, you know, darker, more apple. It's like a lighter apple kind of color. Definitely easy to drink, both of them. More complex, I would say. Would recommend this Stonewall drink. And then this is really good too. So I would, and this is simple. So if you're looking at something quick, this is the quickest one out of the group today.